Hi, my name is Lilia Sinclair and I am the founder of the Heal Scotland movement. Since I was 18, I've been into fitness and health, and I've spent really 40 years of my life researching and learning and doing numerous courses to discover why would your immune system let you down and how can you get better without making things worse or creating another problem in the future. So that has been self-directed learning for over 4 decades. And we're in the process of writing a book called Scotland's Wild Medicine. And as I have been delving into the research and the science behind everything that we teach, which is quite simply Mother Nature in all her glory, helps us to heal. Her food, her daylight, her energy, lots of different things that I will explain to you. And as I discovered that the science and the research has been there for not just a few years, sometimes as much as a century, the understanding of things like sleeping and the circadian rhythm, which is the natural cycles of light, nose breathing. It is just, I was blown away. And the gut biome, I think the two things that I really want to share with you is the importance of the microbiota, the gut biome. It turns out we're only actually 40% body and 54% microbes. And this is critical to know for our children's long-term health and vitality. But the other thing is the neuroscience, and this isn't just for the kids, this is for us too. The neurogenesis and neuroplasticity, which simply says we have the power to regenerate. The only thing that can stop us is the mind, and neuroplasticity is simply about changing our old thought patterns, our programs, and stuff that's happened in the past, which has happened to all of us. We now have a real clear understanding of ACEs, adverse childhood experiences, and how that can manifest in behaviour. But this is a solution to help make sure that our children and us are not ingesting any poisons, either from the external environment or from the internal environment, i.e. the food and the drink that we put in, the thoughts and the feelings that we think, and how we go over the past and ruminate into the future. All of these things that help make us the human that we are. And the gut biome, what we understand now is when you feed one army, one side of the biome with a lot of carbohydrate and sugar, then they can overwhelm the good guys and we experience imbalance, which can manifest in 3 different ways: stress, inflammation and toxicity. So as I approached teachers, because I thought teachers need to know this, and I thought parents need to know this. It's super exciting because we can now understand without blame, without more overwhelm, we can understand how the body works. Why would a child be suffering from anxiety? Is it an imbalance in the gut biome? And it's quite an interesting science. We even have identical twins having completely different biome. And what we're looking at here is how we can teach the children and ourselves to manage the emotion, to understand the chemistry, the electromagnetic field that we create when we think and we feel, and how we can teach them to gently, slowly, using repetition and practice, to default to the best case scenario, to default into peace, to actually understand how this phenomenal system that we call the body functions and works, how we influence our systems, our organ, our digestive system, our muscular skeletal system, our hormonal system, all the things that are driving the behaviour. And with an adult, we learn and we understand that the microbiota are transferring emotion through the body, and children just simply don't understand that and they act out. So I personally am really, really excited to get on board and to help parents and teachers understand in a much deeper way how the body works, how the vagus nerve, what part it plays in on it, and how we can make simple daily repetitions to improve our child's well-being and emotional balance, and make sure that the stress and the toxicity is kept to a minimum. So if you are interested in learning more, there's something that we can all do. Please watch my podcast with Zen Honeycutt, and that's 35 minutes, and you can really understand. Inadvertently, we've been slowly poisoning our children with just a whole load of things that are going on that we've not really paid much attention to, and how we can very quickly, in a matter of weeks change how the child behaves, their energy levels and their capacity to focus and understand. Because the reality is now we're understanding if the gut biome's not balanced, then the brain cannot learn and the teacher cannot teach that brain. So we all need to be in this together to really understand and learn the new phenomenally exciting science around the microbiome and neuroscience. So really, really hope that I get the opportunity to excite you about this new way to see the body and solutions for our children and grandchildren's futures. Thank you.